The Amazon, a realm of unparalleled beauty and bewildering complexity, stands as an enigmatic jewel on our planet. Within its dense, unexplored forests, the Amazon holds within its leafy embrace countless secrets that continue to baffle and amaze. Today, we invite you to step into this lush labyrinth of wonder as we uncover the astonishing revelations that have emerged from this mysterious wilderness. Get ready to journey through breathtaking discoveries made by scientists who have ventured into the heart of the Amazon, where every uncharted territory promises a surprise waiting to be shared with the world. The Biodiversity Hotspot, the Amazon rainforest, often referred to as the lungs of the earth, is a biodiversity hotspot of unparalleled significance. Within this colossal expanse, nature thrives in its most extravagant form, boasting an astonishing variety of life forms that remain largely uncharted. A remarkable variety of plants, animals, and microorganisms coexist in this verdant oasis, all of which are entwined in a complex web of life. Thousands of kinds of plants contribute to the rich and complex tapestry of greenery in the Amazon, making them a testament to the inventiveness of nature. Just the canopy itself is home to a diverse range of tree species, each suited to a specific niche in this vertical environment. The Amazon's flora, with its towering kapok trees and fragile orchids that cling to branches, is proof of the infinite creativity of evolution. Below the canopy is a similarly breathtaking array of fauna, ranging from vibrant macaws soaring overhead to jaguars skulking on the forest floor. More bird, animal, and reptile species can be found in the Amazon than in any other terrestrial ecosystem. The rivers are brimming with life, too, with creatures like piranhas and the mysterious pink river dolphins playing vital roles in this thriving ecology. The Amazon boasts an incredible biodiversity due in large part to the myriad kinds of bacteria, fungus, and other tiny living forms that inhabit its soil. They are essential to the region's abundant plant and animal life because they cycle nutrients. What's so amazing is that after decades of research, scientists are still finding new species in the Amazon at an incredible pace. For scientists and nature lovers alike, the Amazon continues to be a living laboratory, a monument to the mysteries of life on Earth, and a source of constant interest. The lost city of the monkey god. One of the most intriguing archaeological mysteries of the 21st century is the location of the lost city of the monkey god, which is concealed beneath the thick Honduran Mosquitia rainforest, which is a part of the massive Amazon basin. The incredible discovery started with stories of a legendary city that the local indigenous peoples believed to be located in the merciless depths of the jungle and held immense importance. A group of scientists, adventurers, and archaeologists set out on an investigation in 2015 to learn the real story behind these myths. Their voyage was full of difficulties, from negotiating hazardous terrain to contending with thick undergrowth and harsh weather. But when they discovered the ruins of an old civilization that had been lost to history for generations, their patience paid off. Surrounded by lush rainforests, the lost city displays a civilization that flourished in the harsh wild, thought to be the remains of the mysterious White City. The location has plazas, ceremonial structures, and intricately carved statues that shed light on the history and culture of these underappreciated people. The finding of the lost city of the monkey god highlights the extent of the uncharted areas in the Amazon basin, in addition to throwing light on an ancient civilization. It serves as a reminder of how little we actually know about the mysteries the rainforest hides and how important it is to keep these unexplored areas safe for coming generations. Giant anacondas. Deep below the Amazon, beneath the murky waters and concealed by thick foliage, lives a fearsome and fascinating creature, the huge anaconda. These enormous snakes are the stuff of tales. Mythology and horror stories frequently feature them. The actual giants, however, live in the Amazon basin, and researchers have delved far into the wild to uncover the truth about these amazing serpents. The green anaconda, Eunectes murinus, is the largest snake species in the world. These fearsome reptiles can grow to incredible lengths. They can be several hundred pounds in weight and more than 20 feet. These aquatic predators thrive in the ideal habitat offered by the Amazon's intricate rivers. How do giant anacondas capture their prey? In response, massive anacondas hunt by surprise. They wait patiently, half drowned in water, until their quarry gets close. They strike with such lightning speed that they coil their gigantic bodies around the victim, sucking its life out before devouring it whole. Smaller mammals, birds, fish, and even larger animals like deer and capybaras can be their prey. The legends surrounding these enormous snakes never cease to enthrall and confound us, providing us with an insight into the amazing world of the Amazon's top predators. Despite their terrifying appearance, anacondas play a crucial role in the complex food chain of the rainforest and add to the biodiversity that makes the Amazon such a unique location. The Enigma of the Geoglyphs in the Amazon. One of the most fascinating mysteries of antiquity can be found deep within the Amazon rainforest, buried beneath the canopy and surrounded by dense vegetation, the Amazonian geoglyphs. For many years, scientists and explorers have been baffled by these enormous earthworks that are carved into the terrain. Their existence casts doubt on our comprehension of the Amazonian ancient civilizations and makes us wonder what their goals were. The dimensions and forms of the Amazonian geoglyphs range from basic geometric designs to complex humanoid and animal forms. Since they are frequently only visible from above and can span hundreds of meters, satellite technology has made it easier to locate them recently. Who created these Amazonian geoglyphs and why? The originators of these geoglyphs are still up for discussion among scholars. Some claim they were created for ceremonial or ritualistic purposes by prehistoric Amazonian societies like the Nazca people. Some claim they had astrological significance or were employed for agriculture. The goal of ongoing research is to unravel the mysteries surrounding these mysterious earthworks and reveal more about the intricate past of the native peoples of the Amazon. The poison dart frog. Some of the most fascinating and lethal animals on the planet live among the colorful foliage of the lush Amazon rainforest. Poison dart frogs. Smaller than a paperclip, these colorful amphibians are well known for their poisonous secretions and stunning coloring. The name poison dart frog comes from the indigenous peoples who used to utilize these harmless frogs to poison blow dart tips, turning them into deadly weapons. They are protected from predators by the powerful defense mechanism provided by the poisonous substances in their skin. These frogs are a visual marvel because of their incredible variety of colors and patterns. A prime example of aposematism, their vivid looks serve as a warning to would-be predators that they are hazardous and distasteful. What is the level of toxicity in these frogs, and how are their toxins used by indigenous peoples? The toxicity of poison dart frogs varies depending on the species. While some have lower toxins, others have powerful alkaloid chemicals that can be fatal to predators. Native Americans, including the indigenous tribes of South America, would catch these frogs and meticulously remove their poisons. Then, in order to facilitate hunting, they poisoned the tips of blow darts. Because the poisonous substances can render prey paralyzed or even kill them, these frogs are vital resources for surviving in the deep Amazonian jungles. The intricate interactions between the biodiversity of the Amazon and the native cultures that have long flourished there are best illustrated by the poison dart frogs. In addition to their remarkable beauty, these little animals are fascinating because they are essential to the life of individuals who live in the Amazon. The zombie ant fungus. The tale of the zombie ant fungus is a menacing and engrossing one, set deep within the shadowy reaches of the Amazon. This biographical drama reveals the startling intricacies of the microcosm of the rainforest, where death and life are entwined in a macabre dance. The zombie ant fungus, scientifically known as Ophiocordyceps unilateralis, is a parasitic mastermind. Its target? The unsuspecting ants that navigate the forest floor. When an ant becomes infected by the fungal spores, a horrific transformation occurs. The fungus takes control of the ant's nervous system, compelling it to abandon its colony and climb vegetation. Why would the zombie ant fungus choose to control ants in this manner in terms of evolution? Proceed and discover the solution within the next few minutes. The infected ant clings to a leaf, where it eventually succumbs to the fungal takeover. As it dies, the fungus bursts forth, releasing new spores to infect other ants. This gruesome phenomenon showcases the intricate and often terrifying strategies employed by nature to ensure its survival. The zombie ant fungus is a remarkable example of nature's adaptation. By manipulating ants in this manner, it ensures that its spores are dispersed over a wider area, increasing the chances of infecting more ants. The fungus benefits from the ant's behavior, even at the cost of the host's life. This macabre symbiosis highlights the intricate and often gruesome strategies of the natural world, where survival comes at any cost. Pink river dolphins. A unique animal known as the pink river dolphin appears in the heart of the Amazon, where murky rivers meander through the dense jungle, captivating the attention of those who behold its graceful presence. This fascinating species, officially named Enigma geoffrensis, is a genuine gem of the Amazon. The characteristic pink color of pink river dolphins is caused by blood vessels that are close to the skin's surface. They are called bodos by the locals because of their beautiful coloring and delicate motions, which have given them a mysterious atmosphere. However, pink river dolphins' appeal extends beyond only their remarkable look. One characteristic that makes these animals unique in the animal realm is their intellect. They have intricate social structures and are renowned for being playful. You can frequently observe them jumping and tumbling through the water. The people who live in the Amazon have developed special bonds with these dolphins. Some think they are magical beings, while others see them as guardians of the rivers and forests. The pink river dolphins are a unique part of the rich fabric of Amazonian folklore. Legends in the area spoke about shape-shifting dolphins that change into attractive seducers and draw residents into the river's depths. These tales demonstrate the creature's cultural significance in the lives of the Amazonian people, illustrating the close relationship between the river and its people, as well as the unsolved mysteries that still envelop this remarkable species. With their special combination of intelligence, cultural significance, and physical beauty, pink river dolphins serve as a symbol of the close bond that exists between the Amazon and its people. The Yanomami people. Hidden from the modern world, thrives the Yanomami Tribe. This indigenous community, one of the Amazon's most iconic, offers a window into a traditional way of life that has endured for millennia. The Yanomami people live in the thick rainforest that spans Venezuela's and Brazil's borders. Their communities are dependent on agriculture, fishing, and hunting for their sustenance, making them inextricably linked to the forest's resources. These hardy individuals have formed a close bond with the soil and a profound grasp of the biodiversity of the Amazon. They are distinct due to their cultural customs and community way of living. Large, circular communal houses made of native materials, called llanos or chabonos, make up the majority of Yanomami settlements. Together, the community tends to these buildings and cultivates crops like cassava and plantains. The Yanomami, however, confront several difficulties. Encroaching mining, diseases carried by strangers, and deforestation all pose threats to their way of life. These dangers damage their customs, split up their groups, and jeopardize their well-being. The Yanomami people's rights and the priceless biodiversity of the Amazon are being protected by groups and governments, who are also working to preserve the Yanomami people's distinctive culture and ancestral territories. Studying the Yanomami gives us an understanding of the Yanomami's timeless traditions, as well as the difficulties that the indigenous peoples of the Amazon face in an ever-changing environment. Medicinal plants and traditional Amazonian medicine. Medicinal plants hold a central role in Amazonian culture. They are revered as gifts from the rainforest and are believed to possess not only the power to heal the body, but also to cleanse the soul and facilitate a connection with the spiritual world. The utilization of these plants is a practice that has been passed down through generations among indigenous tribes. They are employed to address a wide array of health concerns, encompassing both physical ailments like wounds, fevers, and digestive issues, as well as spiritual and psychological well-being. Healing rituals are often complex, involving shamans or healers who prepare and administer these remedies, sometimes accompanied by chants, music, and intricate ceremonies. One remarkable example of an Amazonian medicinal plant is the ayahuasca vine, renowned for its potent psychoactive properties. Ayahuasca holds a central place in the spiritual and healing practices of many Amazonian tribes. In guided ceremonies, it is believed to facilitate profound self-reflection and spiritual insights. Another example of traditional Amazonian medicine is copaiba oil, extracted from the resin of copaiferra trees native to the Amazon, is a staple in traditional Amazonian medicine. This resin is tapped from the trees without harming them, ensuring a sustainable source of the oil. Copaiba oil is known for its anti-inflammatory, antimicrobial, wound healing, and analgesic properties. Traditional Amazonian medicine practitioners administer copaiba oil as part of their healing rituals and remedies, recognizing its therapeutic potential in treating various health concerns. The knowledge of how to sustainably harvest and utilize such medicinal plants has been passed down through generations, showcasing the deep connection between indigenous cultures and the Amazon rainforest. Traditional Amazonian medicine, while rich in its wisdom, faces a host of challenges. Encroachment by Western culture, deforestation, and the exploitation of Amazonian resources all place these practices at risk. Additionally, the sustainability and conservation of medicinal plants are under threat as their natural habitats are increasingly endangered. The world can benefit immensely from the knowledge of Amazonian medicine. It provides a unique perspective on the interconnectedness of nature and human health, offering insights into sustainable and holistic healthcare practices that have the potential for broader application in addressing health concerns worldwide. The dragon tree. The dragon's blood tree, known scientifically as Croton lechleri, derives its name from the blood-red resin it secretes when its bark is wounded. This crimson liquid has a long history of use among indigenous Amazonian communities for both medicinal and ceremonial purposes. It has been treasured for its potential to heal wounds, treat ailments, and connect the living to the spiritual realm. This tree is important and unique at the same time. Its resin has antibacterial and anti-inflammatory qualities and is high in bioactive chemicals. For ages, it has been used by indigenous people to treat a wide range of ailments, from cuts and insect stings to digestive problems. Its application extends beyond the material world because it is used in customary shamanic ceremonies, which are said to help people establish a spirit connection. The dragon's blood tree keeps disclosing its mysteries to science. Scholars have investigated its possibility as a source of medicinal chemicals. Due to its antibacterial and anti-inflammatory qualities, resin is now used in cosmetics and modern medicine. The dragon's blood tree is a link between science and culture, where cutting-edge research and traditional wisdom meet. Its cultural value to the Amazonian indigenous people and its possible benefits to world health and well-being highlight how critical it is to protect the Amazon rainforest, not just for its immense biodiversity, but also for the mysteries it conceals, which are contained in mysterious treasures like the dragon's blood tree. Amazonian tribes, sustainable practices. Tribes of the Amazon, including the Kayapo and Yawanawa, are prime examples of this healthy coexistence with their environment. Their ways are based on a profound reverence for the earth and an understanding of the interdependence of all living things. Use of resources. These tribes manage their resources in a sustainable manner. They harvest resources from the forest, including as food, medicine, and materials for clothing and housing. But they do so in a way that promotes ecosystem regeneration. They take care of the forest, and it takes care of them. Agriculture. Crops like cassava and plantains are grown using traditional farming methods like slash and burn agriculture and shifting cropping. Instead, than depleting the land, these practices increase soil fertility and biodiversity. Conservation. Amazonian cultures frequently set aside sacred areas as sanctuaries for various plant and wildlife species, prohibiting hunting and resource extraction in these areas. These activities improve the forest's general health and diversity. Spiritual connection. These tribes' spiritual beliefs are entwined with their surroundings. They are driven to preserve the rainforest by a strong feeling of duty, seeing themselves as its defenders. Tribes in the Amazon region have adopted sustainable methods that provide important lessons for a society facing environmental difficulties. They serve as examples of how human demands can be satisfied while still protecting the planet's resources. The knowledge of these indigenous cultures serves as a light of hope as we face the global climate crisis, pointing the way toward a more sustainable and peaceful relationship with the natural world. The mysterious floating islands. Within the Amazon's intricate waterways, a mysterious phenomenon known as floating islands presents a captivating spectacle that has fascinated explorers and scientists for centuries. Formation. Floating islands, or islas flotantes, as they are called in Peru, are made up of interwoven layers of plants, soil, and organic matter. They primarily consist of grasses, sedges, and a type of rush known as totora. These plants take root in the shallows of oxbow lakes and slow-moving tributaries, creating a buoyant mat that can extend for meters. Ecological importance. Floating islands are not just botanical oddities. They play a vital role in the Amazon's ecosystem. They provide a sanctuary for various plant and animal species. The submerged roots offer refuge and breeding grounds for fish, while the upper layers become habitats for birds, insects, and amphibians. These islands serve as essential shelter for wildlife, promoting biodiversity in the region. Floating garden. Indigenous communities have harnessed the potential of floating islands for centuries. They cultivate crops on these unique platforms, allowing them to adapt to changing water levels and providing a sustainable source of food. Ongoing research. Scientists continue to study floating islands to unlock their secrets. Understanding the dynamics of these islands is not only a captivating scientific endeavor, but also crucial for conservation and managing the impact of climate change on the Amazon's aquatic ecosystems. Giants of the Amazon, the marvels of megafauna, majestic armadillos. Among these magnificent creatures, the giant armadillo, scientifically named Priodontes maximus, stands out as a remarkable figure. It's the largest living species of armadillo, often weighing over 30 kilograms. Cloaked in a formidable carapace and armed with powerful claws, giant armadillos are adapted for a unique existence, using their digging prowess to unearth termites and ants, their favored prey. The titans of the Amazon. The Amazon's megafauna cast is both diverse and awe-inspiring. Here, the Amazonian manatee, one of 3 manatee species globally, takes to the waters. These gentle aquatic giants can surpass 400 kilograms and are renowned for their slow, graceful movements. In the depths of the Amazon's rivers, the enchanting rose-colored Amazon River dolphin reaches lengths of up to 2.5 meters. Dominating both the forest floor and the canopy, you'll find apex predators like jaguars, pumas, and harpy eagles, the perils of gigantism. While these Amazonian giants are captivating, they also face significant challenges. The loss of their habitats due to deforestation and human encroachment threatens their existence. Illegal wildlife trade compounds these perils, making conservation efforts a matter of utmost importance. Safeguarding their future means preserving not only the giants themselves, but also the intricate ecosystems they inhabit. The megafauna of the Amazon exemplify nature's grandeur and resilience. As we strive to protect their habitats and ensure their survival, these colossal creatures continue to enchant us with their presence, reminding us of the invaluable natural heritage of the Amazon rainforest. The threats to the Amazon. The Amazon rainforest, also known as the lungs of the earth, is under threat from a number of sources that undermine its incredible ecological diversity and significance on a worldwide scale. This chapter examines the numerous difficulties that face this priceless environment and emphasizes how urgently conservation actions must be undertaken. Deforestation is one of the biggest and most direct dangers to the Amazon. Large tracts of rainforest have been lost as a result of land being cleared for logging, agriculture, and infrastructural construction. This contributes to global climate change by reducing biodiversity and releasing significant volumes of carbon dioxide into the atmosphere. The planet's climate is mostly controlled by the Amazon. The Amazon faces more hazards as a result of climate change, because its delicate balance may be upset by rising temperatures and shifting precipitation patterns. As a result, there will be more frequent and severe droughts, which can worsen the ecology and exacerbate wildfires when combined with deforestation. Mining and infrastructure. There are significant risks associated with mining operations and the development of infrastructure in the Amazon. In addition to causing immediate environmental harm, the mining of minerals and resources contaminates and pollutes rivers and soils. In the face of these enormous obstacles, the significance of conservation efforts cannot be emphasized. Governments, local communities, and conservation organizations are dedicating their all to the protection of the Amazon. Protection of important habitats, recognition of indigenous land rights, encouragement of sustainable land use, and international cooperation are all included in conservation initiatives. What do you think about the threats to the Amazon? Let us know in the comments.